Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. And hello from Napoleon. You're going to say hello to everyone? We've had a very, very slow couple of days, so we decided to do some filming Sunday afternoon. And can I tell you, I have been having a ball. You know, I have so much fun, I almost don't need to post it. All right, now, Napoleon, you sit down there. Oh, you've lost your jumper. He likes to sit on something warm. Oh, Nip. Here you go. You come and sit on here. Always. There you go. He likes to sit on my clothes. You sit there and you watch what I'm doing. So today we are going to be making paper chain people, but we're going to extend it. These you can hang in your window or just hang up around your house. I have had so much fun. But first we're going to do a brain warm up, an art brain warm up. So go and grab some scrap paper. I've just got some paper that I did some experimental painting on before. And so I'll just wait a second. Or you go get some scrap paper, some scissors, maybe a pen. Talk amongst yourselves. Hey, talk amongst yourselves. All right, I'm going to say a call out to gorgeous Victoria from Germany. She sent me a video saying how much she's enjoying this show and she loves doing art. She wants to be an artist or an art teacher. Well, I sent a video back saying, when you come to Australia, come to the art room. We'd love to have you there. We'd love to see you, wouldn't we, Napoleon? Oh, so I love it when I receive emails. All right, so this is your brain warm-up. With warm-ups, you don't think too much about it. I'm just going to cut this one in half. Okay, so I'm going to ask you to cut out some shapes and you're not going to have very long to do them. So don't worry if they're not perfect. They don't really have to be perfect anyway, do they, Nip? No, not in our class. All right, are you ready for your first one? This is good to practice your cutting skills. Oh, they're a bit sticky. I don't know. Goodness me, I got them from the art room. Goodness knows what's happened to them. All right, first one, cut me out a quick circle. All right. Quick circle. Remember, don't stress if it's not too perfect. What I find is if you have a time limit, you don't worry as much. All right, circle. Now, can you give me a triangle? Go. I'm cheating a bit. I'm going on the edge. Triangle. All right. Time for a square. Go. Square. All right, let's do an oval. I'm going a little bit slower because I'm a bit of a wild woman and I usually go a bit faster than everyone else. All right. All right, what other? Let's try and do a star. Now, stars are really hard. Give it your best go. Doesn't matter if it's a bit wonky donkey. Now remember, if yours isn't as good as mine, don't stress. I've been doing this a long time. All right, so, don't need that scrap paper. All right, now you have your circle. What do we do next? Your triangle, your square, your oval and your star. So the fun part now is, and again, this is a warm-up, so we're going to do it really quickly. I'm going to just grab a grey lead. You are going to have just a few, say 10-20 seconds to turn this into something. Now, this is the rule. You're not allowed to do the same as me, all right? So it can be anything but what I'm doing, all right? Ready, set, go. All right, Nip. I'm doing my favourite food. Do you like this too, Nip? I'm doing a pizza. A bit of mushrooms I like, a bit of salami, olives. Oh, goodness me. Nip's sniffing around because he hears that we're doing food. All right, and stop. My pizza. All right, first one. Next one was a triangle. Now, I am going to give you just about 10 seconds. Are you ready, set, go? All right, Nip, I'm going to draw a tent. I'm going to put a nice little head, someone peeking out. I can remember going on grade 5 camp. All those cheeky people in their tents at night. All right, and stop. Miss M's tent, square. Okay, ready? Only a little while, because remember, when you're warming up your brain, you don't want to think about it too much. If you overthink, then you sort of stop. All right, I'm going to make a present. Yep. I wonder what's in that present, Napoleon. Okay. I know what a lot of the boys in my school are going to do out of that, but ready, go. I'm going to do an eyeball. Oh, this is a bloodshot eye. They've had a tough night, Nip. Stayed up late watching Netflix. Ta-da! Eyeball. Now, star is the trickiest one, I think, so I'm just going to make it into a cute star person. Give him a little hat. Give him a nice smile, give him some striped socks or shoes. Remember, it doesn't really matter. It's all just about warming up your brain. Give him some gloves. Whoa, whoa. I don't know if it'd be cold up there in the sky. I have a feeling it would be. All right, my little star person. Okay, so we've warmed up the brain. Bring that a bit closer. So today, and again, I told you before, but my goodness, Nip, can you even see? What's wrong? You haven't had your walk today. You're a bit tired. Oh, come on, wake up. Oh, look at your moustache. All right. Look, Napoleon. So today we are going to make chain art, paper chain art. So this is one. I've been practicing this afternoon. So this is my people. And oh, look, Napoleon's very impressed. Do you like that? Have a look. Oh, he likes it. Do you like the girl? What do you think? I think he's impressed. So we've got the people one. Whoop. And then I did a robot one. Do you like my robot one? You do. What about this one? He's got different eyes. Oh, Napoleon really likes them. So my robot one. Then I did a teddy bear one. And I thought these would be fabulous to hang in our windows. You know, people are hanging things in their windows. So when kids walk past, it makes it interesting. Ta-da! Now, I haven't done any colouring into these. What about this one? Oh, no. Doesn't like that one as much. And then this was my last idea. Now, you may come up with other ideas than me. So this is my flower one that I just had started. So I'm going to show you the base of how to make these, and you can make whatever you like. Oh, a bumblebee or a butterfly would be amazing, wouldn't it, Nip? So, or I might just undo those a bit. Let's put these up here so people can see them when we're, oh, unhold hands. Reminds me of the song, we're all in this together. All right. Put our people up there. Look at this one singing. Oh, he is so cheeky. I've got some boys at school like that. Mind you, I like a bit of cheeky. All right. You're cheeky, Nip. Put our robots up. Now, you can use paper. I'm going to show you them all. You can use paper like I did, or just draw on them as well. All right. I did fun with paint last week, and some people I know didn't have paint at home and were a little bit disappointed. I did show you how to use the middle of textures, but that's okay. There were some people who actually asked for a painting one. Just have a bit of fun. But this one you should just be able to do. All right. And then that one's not quite finished. Okay, fabulous. So this is how we do it. Are you ready, Nip? Do you want to hold that one? That can be your little friend. All right, so I'm using A3, but most of you at home will have probably A4, which is that size. So maybe I'll show you with A4. Okay. I'll make A4 first. All right, so most of you will have A4 paper at home. So you just fold it in half. This is going to make it a bit smaller than mine. Yeah, it's going to make it smaller than mine. Maybe we could have gone that way and stuck them together that way. This M's having a think on the spot. Alright, now let's just try smaller. Alright, so we need long strips. I folded it in half so they're even. Maybe we can try one this way and then try one another way when we try something else. Alright, now you can stick as many as you want together depending on how long you want it. So grab your glue stick. It's really important to stick it really well there, because there's nothing worse if you put all your effort into something and then it'll fall apart on the window. So really, oh, is that tickling your ear? Sorry, I'll move you around. Oh, is that tickling you? It's tickling Napoleon's ear. Sorry, big fella. All right, really give it a rub. All right, so now you need to fold it. Might have to zoom right in, Mr. M, on this. So you need to, I'm going to fold it sort of in thirds. Now you might get your parents to help you with this. Fold it, and then you need to turn it over. Fold it again. I always rub down nice and hard. Turn it over. Now try and have it so they're about the same size. Turn it over. Fold it again. Turn it over. Fold it again. You can always trim off that last bit if you want. Okay, so now you get your grey lead. The most important thing is the arms, or so the arms here and the petals of flower, something always touches and goes right over the edge. So this one's smaller than my other one, but that's all right. So let's draw the head. Then the arms outstretched. Now do the arms quite thick, otherwise it won't be strong enough to hold. I'm going to give them little feet this time. Oh, they're actually quite big feet. Nothing wrong with that. We won't judge them for their nice big feet. All right, so see how I've gone all the way to the edge. Now the number one thing is you can't cut here, because you'll end up, if you cut right around it, you're going to end up with just 6 individual ones. All right, so I always go from the side. So go in and stop. Cut the feet out. Excuse me, fine sir. Oh, now make sure you stop. That's always a bit tricky there. This is why, if you need your parents' help, that's fine. The other side. A little shimmer shimmer, excuse me sir. And up. Now again, make sure you're going from the side. You do not want to cut that part there. That's the most important thing out of everything. Around his head. Oh, he's got a rather large head. Again, no judgment, Nip. Some people have bigger heads than others. Around, this one is a lot smaller than my other one. And, oh, out. There we go. This is the fun part, I think. So now, open it up, and you've got your gorgeous friends all holding hands. Very, very cute. So let's give another one a go. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to make this one a little bit bigger. So you've got A4 probably at home. I love A3, but not many people have A3. I've got A4, so fold it in half that way this time. Okay, you see what I've done? I've folded in half that way. So I'm going to have taller robots. All right, I'm going to need a few of these. Get some more paper. This is almost like setting it up, isn't it? Yep. I'll just take you for a walk after this. You want to go for a walk after this? Oh, you love a walk. Go for a walk. See, he lifted his head for that word. Go for a walk after this. Yeah, after we show the kids what to do. Get out in some fresh air. I think that's why you're a bit snoozy. All right. So there's your A4, and I'm cutting it that way. All right, so this time I'm going to glue them together that way, just so we can do some taller robots. All right, so again, glue along the edge. And a bit, give it a good rub. We don't want that to undo when it's hanging up like this. Bit of glue, rub it down. That smells interesting. All right, so this time we've sort of got a fatter piece of paper. We've created really the width of the A3. If you do have A3, use that. All right, so now we're going to fold again, Napoleon. So these are going to be big robots, that's okay. So we fold once that way, flip it over, fold again, flip it over. You can always do more than this. Oh, that needs a bit of glue. Okay. Make sure it's got a nice amount of glue. Oh, now I'm all sticky in it. All right, and last one. Okay, so it sort of looks like a bit. Oh dear, what have I done? I've stuck that one to that one. All right, so it sort of looks like that when you're finished. All right, let's put them in. Trim off any bit that's sticking over. Okay, so let's have a go. Now, your robots do not need to look like my robots. The only thing is the arms need to go to the side. Now, I say don't do your things in the middle because it becomes unbalanced. Do them a little bit higher. So arms out to the side. And then it's up to you. I'm going to do just a nice, big square head to start with, and then we can change depending on each one. Give them a square body and some legs. Nip, whoop, one. All right, so remember, cutting from the side. Don't cut that part. That's the most important thing. Don't cut that part. In. Remember, ask for help if you can't do it. Now, if you accidentally cut through yours and you open it up and it all falls into pieces, are you going to have a hissy fit? Are you going to cry and give up? No, siree. I always say to my kids at school, no crying in art. Just take a big, deep breath and have another go. All right. Whoop. Is that the foot nip? Now, you might just want to use a black texture like I did, or we can also colour in. Do whatever you want. And what I said, I just show you examples. You don't have to copy exactly what I do. The thing I love most is when people send me artwork with this idea, but different. I'm going to leave this head like that. All right, let's have a look. Are they joined? Oh, lucky, all the robots are holding hands. Okay, so last one, teddy bear. You can give the flower one a go yourself, but I'm just going to do a little teddy bear because teddy bears at the moment are around a lot in Windows. I'll do a small one because it's easier, quicker. But up to you guys. You got an itch, Nip? You got an itch? All right. Give it a good rub. All right, here we go. Are you ready? Fold. Flip. Fold. Flip. Fold. We're trying to make them the same size. Rub down and flip. And you fold and you flip. And you fold and you flip. And you fold. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, it doesn't look impressed. All right, so teddy bear again. Nip. As long as the arms, give him some cute little ears. As long, you might want to have a little practice before you start if you're worried about not getting it right on this. Always good to practice. My fat tummy. Whoop. Some chunky legs. All right, so last one. So we go in from the side. Now I had fun making them all different, so each teddy bear a little bit different. You might make a teddy bear family, a group of friends. You might name them after your friends. I'm going to show you how I did the paper people, adding paper clothes and things, and then we'll just do the drawing ones as well. Now remember, do not cut there. Sometimes though, as many times as you say it, there's always one person in the class, oh Miss M, whoops, I've cut it through. But we don't get upset in my art room, we just try again. There's always someone there to help, isn't there, Nick? Okay, his little feet out. Oh, sorry, just chopped a bit of your toes off. Oh goodness. All right, Nip, what do you think of this one? It's a stare off. Oh yeah, again, not that impressed. You've got your own toys, haven't you? And ta-da. Oh! Got 7 in that one. It's a good one. Okay, so let's have a little draw. Goodness me, I make a mess. When I finished before, should have seen this table, people. Story of my life. I've got to clean my little bench over there. It's like my art room at the moment. All right, black texture or fine liner we love. And then you just get to have fun and have a draw. Whatever you want. I'm going to give this one around its ears. Now you don't even have to do the texture part if you don't want. You could even just go straight into colouring and drawing. What is it about teddies? They're so cute. So cute. My son Sam is going to die when I tell you this. He's 20 and he still has his teddy bear Butterscotch with him. His girlfriend will laugh. Right, there's his tummy. Give him some paw pads. Let's give him a bow nip. So each one you just go along. Whoa, again, whoops, I missed a bit there. Does it matter? No, it doesn't. I'm going to give this one spectacles, Nip. Because why not? That's what I always say. Oh, they could have gone up and over his ears a bit better. There we go. And give him a little... He doesn't mind. He doesn't mind if his spectacles are a little bit skewy for Nip. He doesn't mind at all. Right, so then I just want you, oh, such a cute tummy, to have some fun creating each one different. Let's give him some striped socks. Wow, little belly button. All right, you can even have fun colouring yours in. Whatever you want to do, remember, I love it when yours are a bit different to mine. Alright, you can add colour, do whatever you want. Let's make his bow blue. Cute. Alright, I'm not going to do any more on that because it's up to you guys to do your own. So, with these paper people, let me show you how I did the paper. So, with these ones, I've been using newspaper and I've been using wrapping paper. So I've got newspaper, I've got wrapping paper, I've got brown paper, which I found really good for hair. Now, why don't we give this person red hair? My Ruby dyed hers pink, so why don't we do one with red hair? All right, so this is like a family Napoleon. Now, do you know what I actually do? I sit it behind so I can see how big to do the hair. You're watching carefully, Nip. And then I cut the hair out. You guys might have your own way. You might just stick some hair straight on. Absolutely fine. Okay. Give her a fringe. Okay, let's see if the hair fits. Oh, yep, the hair fits. Bit of glue. Glue stick's very handy today. There we go, red hair. Let's give her a face. She's pretty happy. Oh, that one's got sunglasses. Let's give her normal glasses. Eyebrows up here. There we go. What should we put on her? Let's use some wrapping paper. I've got some nice purple. Why don't we use that for a top? Paper. I never throw out any paper because if you put that behind, I know some of my grade 2s will love this. Put that behind, you can see where her t-shirt needs to go, or her top. Excuse me, madam. That just helps you. Bit wonky, wonky donkey. Gonna have a leaf on her t-shirt now. Oh. Now, I spent a lot of time doing this, so there's no hurry when it's your turn to do it. You might cut them out and then just put a little bit each day. All right, there's her t-shirt. Pretty fancy. And then I'm going to give her a yellow skirt, because why not? I'm a colour person. Bit of a tear or two. Let's just make sure that's all right. Big enough. Maybe we could do her some tights too, Nip. What do you think, Napoleon? We do her some tights. Lift up her top. Put a skirt underneath a bit. Oh, nearly back the front. I've done that before with the skirt. All right, there we go. Now, I put bare feet on him because he was going to the beach. I've got shoes on all these people. I'm going to give her some tights though first. What could I use as tights, Nip? Where did I put my newspaper? I want fancy tights. So, what you could do for your tights is put some glue on. This is a trick that I learned. Use that nice coloured part of the newspaper. Newspapers are handy too. Alright, I'm going to stick that on there and then I'm going to flip it over and you can see where to cut it out then. Look at that. And then her gorgeous tights or leggings will be covering her legs. Nip, what do you think? Do you like that idea? Whoop, whoop. Flip her back over and let's have a look at her. Oh yes, very funky. Very funky. Oh, don't get glue in your hair, Nip. We do her red shoes to match her hair. Now, this is a little tip. When you're doing shoes, fold it in half and do two because then they'll be the same. Before I cut one shoe, and I had trouble doing it the same size, just give a little bit of a measure of how big to do it. Let's cut two out. They've all got pretty big feet, but that's all right. And then it's easy if you've got two already. One, I'm going to stick them under her pants, so I've got long pants on it. One shoe. I love red shoes. I love red. Alright. There we go. Fantastic. I'm into cheeks at the moment. I'll give her a few little touches. Little cheeks there. She's a very friendly girl. You can always go back and trim all these parts later. So, and then you can add pockets if you want. You can add all sorts of things. So that's if you'd like to use paper. They're my paper people. You might just want to draw on yours. No right or wrong, remember? That was one of our rules at the start. There is no right or wrong. So, oh, Oh, she's hanging off the edge. So any of these now, you could even go back and colour in. Do a bit of colour of those. Whatever you like. Now you might even do a few different sorts and join them together. You might join your teddies and your robots together. I just want you to have fun. As you can see, I have had so much fun today. You can either draw, you can stick paper on, you can do a combination of both. Please send me in some of the things you've done, especially if you're being really creative. Come on, let's say goodbye, really creative and done something that I haven't thought of. That's what I love seeing. You gonna sit up? Oh, because I think it's time to take you for a walk. Would you like to go for a walk? We go for a walk. It's a bit cold outside. You might put your jumper on. We'll have to show you Napoleon in his jumper one day. He's very smart. I call him the man about town. Hey? Go for a little walk? He loves chasing birds. So, thank you so much for joining me and have fun doing this and come up with some different ideas. Bye.